there's a cute, excitable button guy. Mr. Driller, I think his name was. Like, that can't be his name. Unless his first name is Mr. Ty. Huh? Actually just said sigh out loud. Sigh. Hey, Mr. Driller? Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine, it's no big deal. I didn't really want to talk about it. Are you sure? It seemed kind of like you wanted to. Okay, yes, I'll tell you. I love to take a drill, like seriously love it, but my dad principal dig dug would let me, and he thinks that's why I love love because of all the digging but he was doing. Because he thinks it's bad to dig, but I love to dig. My name is Mr. Driller for crying out loud. I have a bunch of drills that are specifically for digging and drilling, and it's so unfair. It's such a waste not to dig, but that thing is ruined my life just like it ruined his life. I just can't stand it anymore. It's saving me up inside. I don't know what to do. Oh! Okay. And let's earn detention. No, I'm in detention because of the face of statue. You know, the one with my dad dig dug that's in the school courtyard. Defaced it? How? By drilling. You know, with this drill I have. Because I'm Mr. Driller. Oh yeah. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I've been cycling like that a lot lately. You don't deserve that. I've just been under a lot of stress. Jeez, talk about baggage. It's like Mr. Driller did the baggage claim. Your baggage is a big crazy John S. He's pretty adorable though, in an awkward sort of way. Besides, when a good line like that is going through a hard time, sometimes you just want to be the rocket they can lean on. Get it? Drilling rocks? I'm glad I didn't say that one out loud. No, my gosh! Have you picked a club yet? I'm still deciding. I guess maybe art or something. No! I need you! You need me? Yes! Come be part of the ticket club with me. Oh. Oh, and also join with me. The school rules say it's not an official club unless at least 2 people are in it. I need you to come with me so we can found the ticket club together. It's an official school club. Dad can't stop me from participating. Because for school stuff, he has to act like a normal principal with it, and not just stuff just because he's my dad. So if I can't found this club, I'll never be allowed to dig again, and I don't know what I'll do. Die, probably. Can I die from not digging enough? I'm pretty sure you can. I read the thing on the thing. Um, that's great. Thank you. I'll give you a few minutes to go collect all your digging supplies. This looks like a great path to start digging. Sure, I guess so. There's plenty to do around anyway. What are you digging for exactly? What? That's silly. Digging for, what do you mean? I don't understand the question. Because he just digs for the sake of it? Well, since you left all your digging supplies at home, you can borrow one of my shovels. That's pretty immature hour. No real options for specialized excavation techniques or anything. It might be fun to do some old school digging like when you were a kid, huh? I never did any digging when I was a kid. I didn't have any digging tools either. In fact, I've never dug anything before in my entire life. Maybe I should get some digging tools when I get home. Jeez, how much is this little project gonna cost me? Okay, let's get started. Boy, I'm so excited. This digging thing. I'm not sure I'm so good at it. The shovel's pretty awkward to use. Still, Mr. Drill is having a lot of fun. It's very nice to see him less stressed. But it seems a little less like he's destroying as much as he's digging. Well, c'est la vie. Phew! That's a wrap, digging club. What a great first day! Phew! What a workout! Oh yeah! It feels so good to finally get digging again. How could Dad ever give this up? If I didn't love my dad so much, I'd probably say it was because he was a washed-up coward who was afraid to really live. Yeah, Dad's always telling you what to do. Embarrassing you in front of your friends. Trying to crush your spirit into little tiny mannequins of gravel even though they don't have the stones to work with real gravel anymore. That's the way it is with every family. I'm sure you know the drill. Yikes. Alright, should we forget about how horrible and stupid ugly dads are and get back to digging? Hey, I like my family. I have the feeling that's not what he wants to hear though. But anyway, I have less depressing things to discuss. Well, hopefully. Mr. Driller, before you say any more, I have to confess something to you. Post-digging confession? It's the best kind. The truth is, digging with you up there is the first time I've ever dug anything in my whole life. I actually haven't even digging supplies. Even like a plastic shovel for a sandbox. Oh, then why did you find the digging club with me? Well, because I needed my help. And you asked so nicely. No, no, you're a true friend. Any treasure I could find would never be the true friendship, except maybe a huge diamond. These are worth like a million points, I think. Oh well, I was happy to do it. But if you join the club to help my passion, is there some other club you think I'd rather pursue? What's your passion, you know? Everyone's got one. Everyone in the whole world. I've got to think hard about that before I answer him. Now that I stop to think of it, I think I really have a passion for rolling my Katamari. I'm not as good as my cousin the Prince, but when I was rolling it the other day, it was just so much fun. It felt right. But it caused so much trouble and hurt so many people. As much as it saddens me, I do think I should never roll my Katamari again. It's just not worth the pain it causes. I don't want to say that in front of Mr. Driller. A passionate guy like him, he keeps finding ways to do what he loves, even though his dad won't let him. I can't help but to think he'd look down on me for quitting so easily. What's wrong? Is so much personal aggression? No, not at all. It's just that I don't know what my passion is yet. You can't defend me as of you, Mr. Driller. Oh, well, maybe your passion can be digging too. Maybe it was fate that led you to want to dig club with me. If my dad says no, why don't his dad say no to me? I mean, just smack him right in the mouth. Heavy travels. um, Relax, you know, it's a joke. I love my dad, he's family. Not so much, you might even say I dig him. Even though he disapproves of my digging anything ever for the rest of my life. This guy, he's cute, but it looks like my impression that he's a big pile of issues was 100% correct. Well, nobody's perfect. I'm sure I have issues with this stuff too. Maybe if I try to understand them a little better, I'll understand why it gets so dark. This might be a silly question, but why do you love digging so much anyway? Oh my goodness! What's not to love about digging? And there's so many tools you can use for digging, but that's not even the main reason I love digging so much. Well, what is the main reason? Come on, you've been talking forever. Well, it's just that digging, it's about discovery. Something is in his face changed. I feel really inspired just seeing his eyes light up like that. When you dig, you're going under the surface, past it. You dig further and further. Most people walk around on the ground and never even once think about what's under there. But there's a whole world of amazing things waiting for you to find. Really? It kinda looked like you were just destroying stuff by digging through it. Well, don't you get it? That's about discovery too. If you dig into something and you break it open, you get to find out what's inside of it. See? And there's always more inside of it than you ever imagined. Yeah, actually, I see what you mean. So, Jeweler, that's really cool. I wish I could hold on to my passion like you. That was my dad Zigzag who encouraged me. Huh? The guy you hate so much, the one that's stressing you out. He's the one who made you want to dig stuff in the first place? Oh, whoa, I don't hate my dad. Isn't it normal for teenagers to clash with their parents? I'm sure you've gotten mad and shut yourself in a room before, or snuck out to meet friends. Or just got so upset over something they said you dug a big hole 6 feet deep and said they're just staring desperately into the hole until the sun came up. That's all normal stuff. Um, sure. But still, it's surprising that your dad used to be into digging too. Although, come to think of it, his name is Dig Dug. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I keep thinking, if Dad would just remember how important it is to dig. Joel, he was a digging legend once. He was even kind of my hero. Just keep digging in secret. If he's forbidding you, maybe it's okay to lie about it, given the circumstances. But he's my father. Did I just tell you he's the one who encouraged me to dig in the first place? Well, I mean, yeah, but I want to dig up my problems and break them open. Not bury them down when they'll stay forever. I want to lie to my dad. He's important to me. Besides, you shouldn't have to hide your passion. That's a disrespect to the art of digging. I I guess so. But isn't that what your dad did? Put his passion for digging away? Not that you should disrespect the art of digging or anything, but it'd be pretty hypocritical of him to give you flack for that, right? I never thought of it exactly like that before. I guess that's true. He did disrespect the art. Classic dad. Every time you think he can't disappoint you any further, he hides away. Like a hole, you keep digging and digging and you'll never even find the bottom. You know how it is. Yeah. Exactly. No, I can't do that. I'm not digging too much to hide it. I don't exactly know what to do next. But maybe I'll discover this as I dig along. This guy is really out of his depth, to say the least. This question is pretty cool. Maybe I can help. I'm glad you have such strong convictions, Mr. Driller. Don't try, you know. And you haven't found your passion yet. That's kind of what high school is for, isn't it? But you know, if you like digging, I highly recommend it. Yeah, I know you do. Is it healthy to be that consumed with just one thing? Mr. Driller doesn't have room in his heart for digging, and it's somewhat special. Well, it's like I said, to me it's about discovery. I want to find out if I don't keep digging too. Hi again, digging partner. Only his partner. Thanks so much again for what you did for me the other day. I know what I did to deserve such support. I'm so proud to have brought digging to Namco High with an amazing groundbreaking club. Hopefully you have brought digging to Namco High. We're the only ones in the digging club. Does that just mean we brought digging to ourselves? Oh, groundbreaking. I get it. The old man hasn't said anything to me about the club. So we're free today and tomorrow. I can't wait. He's probably too depressed about his terrible life decisions to notice even the single thing his own son is doing. So see you digging about tomorrow, right? Right? This seems like a lot of drama to get myself involved in. Maybe I should find a way to ease it all out. After all, no? I need you there. You're the only one whose presence qualifies as an official club on technicality. Or maybe I could give it one more shot. Mr. Driller, you can't sit still today, can you? It's just that I've only chosen to go digging. It hasn't been that long, has it? Hey, you know, maybe I'm digging today. Anything is fine. Probably some more general stuff. Oh man, do you really think so? Yes. Okay, that's it. I definitely can't wait. I'm gonna go drilling right now. Ah! He's gonna get in trouble for skipping out of detention. Mr. Driller, thank goodness I found you. What are you doing? Aren't you afraid someone's going to see you? I'll be done really quick. All the teachers have gone outside, but no one noticed me. You know, there's such a thing as taking your passion too far. Nonsense! Oh, wow, you're right! There's tons of gay dirt out today. How did you know? It must be like a secret thing inside or something. Gosh. Wow, I didn't go that far. Seriously? That's making me blush? You know, I bet if Dad could see me now, he'd be proud of what a good job I'm doing, you know? I mean, how can you not appreciate this? Sun on your back, Jill's happily buzzing away. It's like heaven. Don't look now, but I think your father can't see you now. What? Right over there, see? It's Mr. Little Dig Dug thing there, isn't it? If we hurry, we can get back to the dance when we get here. Oh, phew. Oh, you're silly. That's not my dad. That's the statue of my dad. Thought I, kinda sorted the face. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm looking a little more closely, that's definitely just a statue. He has a big fat mustache dug right into his face. Looks pretty snobby, I guess, actually. Although, wouldn't it be great if I could do that to my dad for real? Mr. Driller, that's taking it too far. I only meant metaphorically. Well, that even be a metaphor for anyway. I don't know, some kind of emotional trauma roughly equal to the one he's inflicted on me. You know, father-son stuff. Mr. Driller, I know you don't like it and admit it, but you've got some really dark thoughts in that helmet of yours. Can't you admit that your relationship with your dad is not exactly typical? Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to be nosy, it's just... It's not healthy to keep stuff bottled up like that. It's not like I actually hate my dad or anything. I just get so angry, you know? You shouldn't have just given up. Mr. Driller, why did your dad give up digging? You said something about your mom. Did she not like it or something? He said he got too obsessive, but I don't know. What's wrong with putting what you love above everything else? Isn't that how you achieve greatness in life? Hey, watch it! You're digging faster and faster. Don't you think that's a little too much? That's what Dad said. That he dug too much. He was also the one who told me that if you never stop digging, you could get all the way to the other side of the world. Mr. Driller, you have to stop. You're digging way too far and way too fast. Don't tell me what to do now. I thought you understood how I feel about digging. Of course I do, it's kinda impossible to miss. But this seems more like anger than passion. Besides, if you're not careful, you're going to hit a pipe. Uh-oh. Suddenly, a huge geyser of water burst from the pipe where it was pierced by the drill. Mr. Joey and I are both getting flung high into the air. Ah! Ah! Sing me loud, man. Yeah, it feels like we're on a pile of rocks or something. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no! I open my eyes and all of a sudden, I can see why Mr. Joey is so upset. It's full of rocks. The rubble of what used to be the statue of Principal Digdag. The rugged gashed right down on top of it and it was destroyed. Mr. Joey looks like he's about to cry. No, now some of the other scenes are getting me around. I might cry too. Oh, look like little D did to the statue of Big D! Awesome! Tara, what is wrong with you? Yeah, you're right. It was totally awesome. Section of school property is most totally not awesome. What's the homeowner doing all of this, honestly? Hey, don't look at me. Guys, can you give us some space, please? Hey, Groovy, Felon is a beloved school property. Really enjoyed a sort of edgy illegal activity. Any of you want to have a conversation about that? Are you all insane? I'm getting the principal. Hey, wait. Oh, she's gone already. How's that girl move so fast? You know, my dad's gotta know I didn't mean to do that, right? I mean, I never thought I'm going to be in so much trouble. Son, don't worry, I'm not mad at you. You're not? That's a relief. Well, no, not really. I actually am extremely mad at you. I guess what I meant to say is I'm mad, but also happy. Because what you've done today has finally shown you that I was right to tell you not to dig. I just want what's best for you, my son. And what's best is squashing the one thing that brings you true fulfillment in this miserable life. You know, like I did. Um, what about me? I was there too. Here I'm just playing at it. Why'd you turn though? No, I didn't do anything. That's exactly right, boy. I didn't do anything. I just watched you drill your way to Kingdom Come. Man, this is kinda unfair. Son, I want you to know, I'm not trying to make your life miserable. I'm trying to make it better. I might have left because I couldn't stop obsessing about digging, but ever since I put away my jewels and shovels for good, life has gotten so much better. I just want the same for you. He lives alone. He seems angry all the time. He seems to be putting a wedge between himself and his son. Is his life really that much better? Jeez, this is really depressing. Dad, I just wanted to dig. I know, son. The only good digging you can do now is digging a hole to bury that part of yourself in. I promise, son, you'll feel so much better. Are you sure that's good advice to give your son? Mr. Joel doesn't just like digging. He lives it. You're asking him to bury his whole life. What you do know? You're on thin ice already. You've already been in trouble twice. 3 strikes, and you're out. I guess he's right. I better keep my mouth shut. Dad, I think you're right. Look at to get free of these stupid drills. Please take them and put this somewhere where they can't do anything bad anymore. Mr. Driller, no! I can't believe it. Watching Mr. Driller turn in his drills with my own eyes. Is he gonna call himself something different now? Mr. Nothinger? I'm proud of you, son. You're doing the right thing. You're already owning all the mistakes I made. Mr. Driller, how could you do that? How could you give up your passion like that? Because of those drills that get you in trouble. You could be expelled. Just because I couldn't stop myself from digging. You just got a little excited, that's all. Actually, he did seem kinda obsessed. That isn't what he needs to hear right now. I told you about how digging is about discovery. Well, I never considered the fact that if you dig deep enough, you might find something you wish you hadn't. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And I'm not just talking about the pipe. Yeah, I'm talking about something deeper. Like, emotions-wise. Uh-huh. I got it. I mean to say it's a metaphor. I don't know what metaphor means, but it sounds deep and meaningful. I get it already. A metaphor for what exactly? Oh, when I saw that destroyed statue, I was horrified, but also a part of me felt happy. I was horrified me a bit more. I think a part of me really wanted to destroy it. There really is something destructive in me, and the drills let it out. I did it on purpose to my own father. Or at least the statue of my own father. I never realized how deep my anger went. Well, he's late to the party on that particular discovery. But still, this is awful. I gotta say something to cheer him up. So, yeah, pretty good dirt today, huh? Just like I said. No, let me give you a hug. Oh, I'm so sorry about what happened today. Hope you could forgive me. It, it's okay. I hope you can tell that I'm blushing. Hey buddy. You okay? Not really. I pretty much feel like dirt, which up until recently would be a pretty awesome thing to feel like, but now it only reminds me of what I lost. It's funny how personal tragedy can make even the best things in life seem bad, huh? The best things in life, like dirt? Yeah, no, you really get me. I don't deserve a friend like you. Come on, I haven't really done anything. I wish I could though, I really do. Hey, maybe I could try to cheer you up. I always say digging is about discovery, right? Maybe you can discover a way to be happy without digging. Yeah, except that's really weak. I've discovered something, alright? If you dig far enough down, there's just a dark hole that keeps going and never ends. Like uncovering extensive cave system full of deadly gas. Man, those are cool. Or at least they used to be. So Driller was always kinda unstable. But at least before it was balanced with his passion and happy energy. His determination to make his dreams come true. Now only the creepy parts are left. I watched this from the sidelines long enough. It's time to do something. I want the old Mr. Driller back.
I know you love me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky.
Hi, Mr. Driller. I have to just get up and leave like that. Having your dreams crushed is no excuse to be rude. Oh, weird, I left an envelope. Addressed to me? Gio, no, please meet me in front of my dad. When he just asked me out. Poor guy. He must be feeling pretty low. Wonder if I should go with him. So I agreed to meet with Mr. Driller on the rooftop? Why did you want me to Why did you want to meet up here? I guess I just wanted to go somewhere that was as far away from the ground as possible. The ground has too many bad memories. Yeah, I guess the roof would be the place to go then. I wish you could remember the good stuff about digging too. But now when I look at dirt, all I can remember is how crazy I got. I never thought digging could be so destructive. I miss it, but it's better this way. Yeah, but you didn't know the pipe was there. If you'd known, I bet you would have stopped and gone around it. If it hadn't been there, your digging wouldn't have heard anything, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But it was there, and what happened did happen. And a part of me was happy that that skeleton got destroyed, even if it was an accident. I can't deal with that. There's no point in wondering about it. Just like Dad's digging. It really did break up our family. Mom left because Dad won't stop digging long enough to pay her any attention. There's no use trying to cover that up. Okay, I actually realized that the music is actually quite a bit quiet, and with how I lowered it in the OBS, it would be even more quieter. So, fuck me, I guess. Whoops. Okay, that's just what it is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got a big family, but if any of them left, I'd be devastated. No, after all this time we spent together, I know I told you my real maiden reason for digging. I don't really know why I kept it a secret. I guess because it has to do with Dad, and I was feeling too bad about stuff to want to think about him. I'm glad you can at least admit that now. It's a little less disturbing this way. It's kind of silly, actually. The main reason I like digging is just because I have such good memories of digging with my dad when I was a little kid. There are things like my little toys and coins for me to find and dig up with a plastic shovel. It's just so fun running around the yard like that. It's not anything big or inspirational like a famous archaeology dig or anything, but that's really the reason why digging is so important to me. I'll remember it for the rest of my life even if I never dig again. I don't think that's silly at all. It's a great reason to love digging. And if something makes you feel that way, you shouldn't give it up. Are you sure? Maybe it's better to give something up if it causes distraction. That's what I thought too, about trying my Katamari. I tried to pretend I didn't have a passion for it. Oops, like you do for digging, but when I ordered Katamari for the first time, I loved it more than anything. I thought it was better to put it away since I caused so much trouble with it. Now I think it's better to keep trying and I'll do a better job next time with practice. Maybe you can do that too. We just need more practice. But what about my dad? He'd be so disappointed if I done my drills again. Even if it was just for practice. Your dad is a jerk. Who cares what he thinks? How can you say that? How can you sit there and tell my dad is a jerk? Come on! He tries to stifle you with passion. Fuck, he's trying to stifle your passion. He tells you you're wrong and bad. I know you love him, but you kinda hate him a little bit too, right? I just got done telling you about how the reason Zing means so much to me is because of how much I love my dad. How can you be so insensitive? Come on, man. Don't bring me down like he does. You're right. I do kind of hate my dad. Since I destroyed the statue of him, I'm a terrible person. No, you aren't. You can love someone and hate stuff they do to you at the same time. I hate to say it, but your dad is not being a good father. You don't have to pretend he is just because he's family. So that's it. What do I do now? Disown my father? No, man, I'm not saying you have to go that far. Even fathers can make mistakes. Maybe there's still time to fix it. I don't know how to fix stuff. I just know how to dig stuff up. You're his son. He obviously cares about you. He's just doing a really bad job of showing it. And he's probably afraid of losing you like he lost your mom. Afraid of losing me? Of course. And you love digging so much. You shouldn't have to give that up or anything. And it's like you said, digging is about discovery. You could discover a way to get digging with passion and moderation, so you won't destroy things anymore. Maybe we could even have Dad discover that for himself as well. He's anything like me, but he is digging too. I bet he even wants to dig together with you again. Oh no, you're gonna make me cry. Be true to yourself. Uh-oh. Really, Pac-Man? You think I should? Alright. Yeah, I lost my way for a second there. But I definitely will. Thanks, Pac-Man. You really needed that. And it's not just me. You get to be true to yourself too. I'm gonna get your Katamari back from the confiscated weapons locker, and we gotta roll it again someday. Promise? Yeah, I will. Thanks, Mr. Driller. I hope you know I really care about you. Of course I know. I didn't keep that buried as well as you thought you did. He's laying in awfully close to me. I think we're finally going to... kind of young, you two. I guess now's not the best time for, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Uno. Some discoveries we can leave for later. Mr. Driller, Pac-Man's been kidnapped. We have to save him. Can't believe it. Pac-Man of all people. Just talk to him. You have to do something. You have to save him. Yeah, but I saw Dad grabbing my jewels away as soon as King opened the locker. And he really doesn't want me digging anymore, even in an emergency like this. I'm so sorry, Udo. Oh, my jewels, what can I do? I'm useless. Unless maybe you and me could team up? Maybe the power of, you know. Yeah. Maybe I have that. I don't need to dig. Actually, it sounds pretty nice. But I've got a way better idea. Huh? Stay right there. I'll be back in a flash. What could it possibly be up to? What took you so long? Everyone else is almost ready to go fight the evil Namco High. I had to go talk to someone. Someone else who wants to fight on your side. Dad? What are you doing here? Why do you pick my jewels? And yours too? Everyone here came and told me what you said. About how you love digging. Love it because of the good memories you have with me. Is that right, son? Yeah, it is. It made me realize it's not just about digging. It's about family and doing things we love together. Son, please dig with me again. I don't want you to lose that. But what about Mom? I know it's a sad situation, but it's wrong to blame the digging for that too. It wasn't the digging that drove her away. It was me, because I didn't pay attention to her. If I wanted to avoid making the same mistake I made, then we both get to learn moderation. There's only one way to do that. Practice! Only here is very persuasive. I don't have thought I could be convinced so easily, but an passionate speech about the power of love really moved me. I can't really take the credit, sir. I don't know all about what it means to be passionate from you, Mr. Driller. Oh no? Don't talk about my son like that. I have triple detention, Uno. What? There's not much time. He'll never go high as attacking. No, is it really okay if I go with my dad instead of you? That's what I hope will happen when I want to dig the old man up. I'll be helping with the rest of the school, don't worry. I really can't thank you enough for what you did. This will have to do. Oh my gosh, he gives me on the cheek! All his family and everything. See you when I get back. Quadruple detention, Uno. Seriously? Alright, shall we go? I messed up the voice. Alright, shall we go? I gotta admit, I haven't dug in a while. I'm a little rusty. It's okay, Dad. You'll get the hang of it. There you go. Father and son, enough to save Pac-Man. I don't think he can do it, even if his dad is kind of a jerk. We did it! We saved Pac-Man! Yeah, it feels good to dig again. Dad, you really mean that? I do. Thank you, son. Mr. Joel, you're amazing. I'm so proud of... But before I could give him a hug, Dick Duck pushed me away. No way, Uno. You two are gonna stick to a hearty handshake until you're the same age as me. Dad, come on, it's just a hug. Alright, make it quick. Just pull Mr. Joel into my armrest. I can see Principal Dick Dug is gonna watch us like a hawk. I guess an overprotective parent is always gonna be an overprotective parent. Still, I'm glad that Mr. Joel knows now that his dad cares about him. And he knows I care about him too. Oh, Sweater's gonna love this. Yeah, he's gonna love it so much. They fucking love doing this as well. Such a good game. I love this game. I love it too much. It's cool. Also, I fucking love this image. Like, mwah. Mm.